Supreme Court today expressing shock at the Allahabad High Court judgment, which effectively said that even grabbing the breasts of a minor 11-year-old girl, even breaking the strings of her pajama, cannot be qualified as either rape or attempt to rape. So why did the Supreme Court take note of this judgment? What exactly did the Allahabad High Court have to say, and what are the facts of the case? We'll try to answer some of these questions one by one. First, as to what the facts of the case are. The facts of the case are that there were two men who had grabbed an 11-year-old girl, grabbed her breasts, broke the strings of her pajama. Now, they were caught in the act by local people and then taken to the police, and then subsequently the trial began. The trial was initiated under charges of rape and attempt to rape. However, this matter travelled to the Allahabad High Court, and there the Allahabad High Court essentially said that no, sorry, as per our understanding, this is neither rape nor is it attempt to rape. The Allahabad High Court has sought to draw a legal distinction that there is a difference between a rape or attempt to rape and rather the preparation to prepare for such a rape. What the Allahabad High Court said is that the two men, the one who've been charged, did not strip their clothes. There's been no case of penetrative sexual assault, and therefore it only qualifies as a case of aggravated sexual assault, not a case of rape or attempt to rape. This is the rationale that the Allahabad High Court had given last week. It led to a national outcry, and it has led to a situation where today the Supreme Court took suo motu cognizance of this Allahabad High Court judgment. The Supreme Court had some very sharp words to share with respect to the judge as well as to the judgment. Here, the Supreme Court judges have essentially held that there is a total lack of sensitivity. The Supreme Court expressed its shock in basically saying that this does not even appear to be a case where there was no application of mind. It does not appear to be an order that was passed on the spur of the moment. The order was reserved in this case. There was sufficient application of mind, and even after coming with application of mind to this judgment, the Supreme Court says that it reeks of lack of humaneness. This is completely inhumane. This is completely insensitive. So with that, the Supreme Court, at least as of right now, has stayed this Allahabad High Court order, and importantly has sought a response from the centre as well as from the UP government on this case, on whether or not it qualifies as a case of rape and attempt to rape.
What does it take to build India's largest startup platform? It takes a journey of starting out as an unknown and ending up as unforgettable. It takes more than 2 decades of celebrating the most influential and influencing the most celebrated entrepreneurs. From chronicling the stories of India's startup universe to becoming a success story in itself, as India's longest-running show on startups and entrepreneurship, celebrating 21 action-packed years of building India's biggest startup community. Young Turks at 21, only on CNBC-TV18 and CNBC-TV18.com.
Hey, thank you for watching this on CNBC-TV18. Hope you liked it. For more such interesting news and updates, follow CNBC-TV18 on all the social media platforms.